Tues. Good morning, happy Sunday. So let me get control of this audio volume. Okay, what the heck here? What's going on? Oh my god, I was so sorry. This is the first time we're set up here. Oh, you know what? I don't even get the right scene on. Alright, let's make. I got some cleaning up to do. I was up till 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning, guys, setting this up. So just bear with me for a second. Hopefully I'll still be able to hear the videos. So anyways, dudes, how's it going, everyone? Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Construction Kronies, Roll with the Kronies. Listen, guys, 2018, January 2018, we started this channel, and I gotta say, like, man, it was. I started live streaming pretty soon after. I think about 6-7 months in, I started streaming. So we're literally like into season 4 now of Construction Kronies live, and we've come a long way. We're moved into the studio we built. Oh yes, duh! I forgot about that. Duh! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Why doesn't the volume control come up here? Alright, I'll just do it this way. There we go. I'll just do it this way. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Okay. So, I was literally up till 2 in the morning last night getting this ready for you guys. This is the set, right? The new set. I will have, this is the table, right, where I'm going to do interviews. I'm going to be starting a new podcast. And so this is a nice, huge table, guys. Like, you guys are, like, the camera's so far away from me now, it's ridiculous. So this is really cool stuff, guys. So anyway, so I have a laptop here now and the Stream Deck. So I can control vMix with the Stream Deck. And I have the laptop to see the chat. And you know how we do, right? We go, I'll just give you a little show, right? We look at web pages and stuff. I can do it all from here, all from right here now. So this is pretty cool. I'm just sitting there controlling the audio. Let me know, how is the audio now? Is the music level okay there? I just want to know, just to benchmark it. Is the music level to my voice level here, right? It's still loud? Okay, I'll turn it down again. I'll turn it down more, that's fine. So 30, so I'll go down to 15. That's half of what it was just a second ago. So let me know, or 20, I'll leave it at 20. Thank you for letting me know, I really appreciate it, because this literally, guys, is the first stream with this setup, and I need to test some things out, right? Right before the stream started, okay, I was up till 2 in the morning, I'm not kidding you, right? Try 10? Okay, you bet. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that a lot, actually, helped me out there. There we go. There's 11. There's 11. So as long as you can hear the music, right? Still a little bit, right? And I couldn't get it to work, so I did it manually. I went in and I programmed the IP addresses and all that manually, and now it's working. Thank goodness, right? So it's just like, wow, it's crazy. Eh? Live shows. That's what I wanted. I love being like, I come from live theater, guys. I come from live theater. I want to do live shows. I want to do live TV type YouTube stuff, right? That's what I love. I love doing stuff live. When I went to film and television after theater, it was a lot different, right? Like, just really, really different. And I love film and television. I love filming stuff, but my passion is definitely with a live type of audience, you know what I mean? So this is great, guys. I love it. I appreciate all you guys so much. We just passed 1 million views, so the channel's got over 1 million views now. over 75,000 watch hours, which is crazy, right? That's so cool. That's the really big, awesome one right there. I like the amount of watch hours is crazy good. So I got a whole bunch of stuff open for today we can look at for construction news. There's a lot going on. I haven't done the news in a long time. This is episode 1 of season 4, guys. First day of summer. Okay, first day of summer. So this is how I'm going to do it. Going forward, my seasons will start right now. It'll be May, 1st of summer. That's when my season will start. I'm going to pick how long I'm going to go for. I don't know that yet. But at the end of the season, so over the winter and into the spring, I don't know, okay, what time they'll kind of put in between, and that'll give me time for planning and scheduling and things like that. But also, like, it's not like the content will stop. It won't. I'll still be putting out content and things like that. But I'm gonna try to set up like a season, 10 episodes or 12 episodes, and try to plan them out with special guests and things like that, and certain topics or whatnot. And yeah, going forward, it's gonna be awesome, guys. So appreciate all you guys. So let's say hi. We're already how long into the freaking stream, and where'd everyone go here? Okay, we got Stoner, Nez Lover, Sammy, Superstar, and Eddie Smallhorn. Hello, Kronies. Happy Sunday, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. I don't even know what this would be nothing without you guys, you know what I mean? Let's send Eddie. I fixed the chat thing. I want to make sure it works well. Ooh, it didn't look like it worked too good there. And we got Stoner, yeah, there, that one worked. Sammy Superstar. Oh shoot, let me send that one again. Resend. Sammy Superstar. And we have the Nez Lover. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. How's everything going out there for you guys? Oh my goodness, is Jay, the best author on YouTube. Scully's House of Thrillers. Nice, man. Nice, dudes, nice. And if you look, I got Scully's book right there on the shelf, okay? Dutch Coffee Shop. If you guys haven't got it, you can get it on Amazon. Dutch Coffee Shop by Jay Scully there, and I apologize, I forget your co-author's name, but anyways, you can get that on Amazon. I don't know if Jay has a website up yet or not, but you're welcome to let us know, guys. So just to kind of orientate you guys with the new setup here, I have it's a really great setup. Okay, this is my Hilti tool collection right here. Okay, I have examples of all the main tools that we use in the ISM trade. Okay, this up here, I have another channel called Stream Pocket, and I'm going to be going hard on that channel here very soon. It has to do with studios and live streaming with Blackmagic cameras and Blackmagic equipment and things like that. So this is my antique camera collection here. Okay, these are all antiques pretty much, and of course there's a couple pieces here and there. I gotta adjust the lighting a little bit still. I see it's a little washed out, but I can lower that lighting. And then over here I have a whiteboard set up. And this whiteboard, I just turn the camera at 90 degrees, and I can show you, literally draw you a diagram of like whatever it is we're talking about, right? Right now, I got a diagram of clips up there. I'm releasing a video. Hopefully, I'll get the voiceover done today. I'll be releasing my first video from the Calgary Metal Stud House tomorrow. And it has to do with making clips and the importance of clips and bracing. Okay, so watch out for that. That's going to be a great series. I got I was cutting videos for over a week, right? With all the footage I got when I was down there for the 8 days. I was cutting footage like crazy. It was so daunting. But anyways, I got a good 10, 11 videos out of that trip. So man, you guys are gonna love it. All right, lots to cover in steel stud going forward. So wow, watch out for those. It's gonna be great. Also too, I want to take a second too to really thank all the members, guys. With like you guys, I appreciate the support. Last thing I want is for you to feel underappreciated, because you're not. You're so appreciated. we want to I want you to know that I'm always available for members. Okay, it doesn't matter what tier you're at until I get my website built and everything you know, done that way, and I can start producing actual member content, okay, which are training videos. Plus, like I was saying, we need to get like 100 members to really start funding any real programming. So we're sitting around 15, 16 members right now, so we got a long ways to go. But so until I hit that 100 or whatever, or at least until I can start producing content for members, I want you guys to know I'm always available for members, no matter what your tier is. You can email me, chris@constructioncronies.com. I get lots of emails. I get at least one a day right now. I send guys examples of contracts and specs and whatever, okay, and answer questions. People ask me how to build stuff. I draw them a diagram. I take a picture and I send it to them. Like, there's all kinds of things. People help estimating and people trying to figure out how to start their own like piecework or small contracting business type thing, right? So it's been good. So chris@constructioncronies.com. I am starting to build the website, and on that website too there'll be tons of resources for you guys, like downloads for you know, like downloads, all the documents and safety stuff, all the documents that I've made over the years, we will be available on that website. So the set looks phenomenal. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it, buddy. I wish that was true. I wish that was true, Jay. I do, buddy, but I appreciate the sentiment, man. I do. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you, man. Man, we've known each other for years now too, eh? So and I can shoot things and different things, and it's yeah, it's really cool. I got a thumbnail, a green screen over there for shooting thumbnails, and I got a new camera. I got the Lumix. I got the Lumix G95, and I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a really neat little camera. Hey, buddy, how's it going, man? Good shout out to Saved by Jesus Christ there. How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, man. This is the first stream. I finally got my hair cut too, guys. Like, I'm not gonna let it get like that ever again. Yeah. Oh, I do. Oh, definitely. Yes, definitely. I do, Jay. You believe it or not, I can give you maybe more perspective. That camera like doesn't really do it justice at all. So if I show you, so this is me, right? So there's lots of room here and over there, and I can move the cameras around. So there's lots of room, right? Lots of room. Right? So, and this is quite a big spot over here. Let's see here. Right? So, like it's pretty big. It's a pretty good space. The Joe Rogan of construction. Yeah, I love it, Jay. Yeah, I love it, buddy. That's great. And I like this because it's kind of hard sitting down all the time. So I kind of set this up so, you know, I can stand up, right? You know, like do it the old Roger Wakefield way, right? I can stand up, do my thing. We can look at web pages from here, for example, right here. Right? I can still stand up even on the PIP screen. You know, stretch the old legs. You know, that's the thing. Like before, I was always sitting down, right? I was always sitting down. So now I built this table up nice and high, and it's like, yeah, it's nice. It's nice, man. The Roger Wakefield thing, exactly, right? Yeah, exactly. This is right out of the Roger Wakefield playbook. But yeah, I got the option. I can sit down. I got the high stools, or I can stand and do it, right? And it's kind of cool. I like the standing thing. It's different. Feels different standing and doing a live stream actually. And shout out Roger Wakefield. Eh? What a killer guy. What an out. I can pop you up. So I was actually, John, that you're here too. I was looking at, I have a couple pages open about the strike in Ontario, and I guess they didn't like the deal, the original deal. So, yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, but I hope the workers get what they want. It's you know, the wages are just way too low. Alberta is the worst, of course, right? Alberta is the worst. Hey, buddy. So this table is granite. Yes, it's a 4x4. It's 4 feet by 4 feet. This table, right? So yeah, they went on strike. Yeah, they did. Actually, since that we're talking about that, yeah. So Monday we're shut down, looking for a 9% increase for 3 years. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, what do we need? Ours is a tremendous hill to climb. In Alberta, we need to come up $20. Like, it's and that's, I'm not freaking kidding. The standard here is 35. We need to go to 55 minimum buys. Listen, a journeyman these days in Canada, for Canada rates anyway, should be making $65 an hour. There's no question. A journeyman should be making $65 an hour. Okay, and this in today's standards, and with how like inflation and everything like that. Okay, we should be making $65 freaking dollars an hour. That's a fair wage. Max you can get here is 35. That's not okay. I'm not okay with that, right? So even myself, dudes, like I barely make 45 an hour, right? I always try to make over 60, but I barely scrape through making 45. It's not okay. I'm not okay with that. You know what I mean? At least $1 a minute. Like, it's crazy, dudes. Like, and I hate these guys. These companies are all like, oh, well, we can't pay more. We can't be competitive. I wish I could pay you guys $1 million a month. That means I'm making $2 million a month, right? Bullshit, you guys. You guys, the fact of the matter is, you've been cheating us for so long, right? By decreasing the wages and taking from us, that now you're stuck. You screwed yourselves. Now everyone's pricing to compete against each other, right? It was your fault to begin with, you know? It's just not right. It's crazy. It's crazy. Cheap ass is greedy. 100%. Yeah, like I was saying, like we always say, when we first started in construction, I made a dime, the boss made $1. Now I make the boss $1 million and I get nothing. You know what I mean? It's awful. Yeah, they are. They're shooting themselves in the foot. Exactly. Yeah. It's people don't think about the future. They're always thinking about the now, you know, and that's the biggest problem with the construction industry, period. Yeah. Everyone's thinking about this project now and just get it done, make some money, get onto the next one. That's all they're thinking. They're not thinking long-term sustainability, you know? So yeah, they literally did. They screwed themselves. Right. So, but yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to bring fair wages back to Alberta. This is my home province, so right here in Edmonton, I'm gonna start canvassing and I'm gonna start talking to unions, and yeah, I want to help bring the wages back up. You know, it's not right where it's at. It's just not right. Like, it's hard. It sucks when you feel guilty for charging somebody. You know what you're worth, you know. It's awful situation. Let's see if I have, where are those pages? I think they might be like close to the back here. Something, nah, no thanks. It's close to here. Yeah, it's probably this one. Nope. All right, well, anyways, let's just go through the pages and we'll see if we see anything cool. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys want to talk about anything specific, let me know. This is great. Like, I'm really happy. This really turned out great. It was worth it. I couldn't believe it. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking up like, oh my god, I totally lost track of time last night, but I'm glad I did. Everything seems to be working pretty smooth. I changed the upload speeds and bit rates, and I fine-tuned all the settings for my stream settings. So hopefully there's no buffering today. That's another thing I want to watch, that there's no drop frames or anything like that. I'm still getting some sort of error message, but it's telling me that it wants me to change my frame rate from 60 to 30, and I don't want to do that, so we'll see. I have a 60 FPS stream key, so I don't know why it's telling me to go down to 30, but anyways, yeah, it's a misappropriation of funds, 100%. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I cannot believe the housing costs. Like, a new house, these guys are charging $1 million for, are not worth $1 million. They're worth $300,000. That's it. And they're charging $1 million. So where is that $700,000 going? Like, where is that extra $700,000 going? You know what I mean? Like, the lots, okay, they vary, but let's say $200,000 for a lot. It's going to cost $250,000 to build to build these houses. They're not even 2,000 square feet, maybe 2,000 square feet, and they're charging $1 million for them, right? So where, like, why? It's crazy. It's going into their fat pockets. Exactly what's happening, and that's the Great Reset, right? This WEF, the World Economic Forum bullshit, like, you will own nothing and be happy. If you've been watching Christina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer, okay, she's been talking about this, okay? A lot of people have been talking about it, but the fact of the matter is that all these big corporations and these rich people are buying all the real estate to turn everyone into renters. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, and they all should be ashamed of themselves. Like, I can not believe that my kids, like, you know, like, they're gonna be priced out, you know, like, it's if this keeps going. Yeah, and then they leave you with the cheap oatmeal, exactly, and that's the other thing. They're not using high-end or high-quality products. They're not using high-end anything. Okay, they're just a standard freaking house. Like, there's nothing special. You go into a $1 million mansion here and they stucco the freaking steel, like popcorn stucco the freaking ceilings. You don't even get flat painted ceilings anymore. It's crazy. Like, come on, man. Come on. There's no trims, and even if there are any trims, it's the smallest, cheapest stuff they can find. It's crazy. You know, if I spend $1 million on a house, I want it to look good. I want it to be done. I don't want to have to renovate my $1 million house I just bought. You know what I mean? Like, come on, right? It's ridiculous. Oh, what's going on in the construction dive? So mental health, a key part of job site safety. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's not the type of business you want to be, like, you know, in your head all day long, right? Like, mental health, you definitely gotta take care of yourself. So look at this, 20% of retirees plan to head back to work this year. Wow. And that's because nobody can retire, not with the price of everything. And the lack of any pensions for these guys, right? Like nowadays, like with all these boomers retiring, like Canadian pension, like, come on, you're getting like what? Maybe you got like $300-400 a month or something. Like, what's that all about? Yeah, right. Look, it's right. Yeah. So yeah, John. Yeah, it's all about the money. More they make, the more at once at our cost. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at our cost. Like, guys, we're still not even seeing the bigger picture here. Like, the fact that so many construction workers are injured and die to make these guys rich. Like, it's slavery, guys. It's slavery, man. They pay you half what you're worth, and they give you nothing, or your family nothing, if you die on their job, right? I mean, WCB too, like, they're a joke. Like, the safety is to a point right now where it's like, guys, if you don't cross if you're not like a pencil pushing bureaucrat, like, the chances of you having something wrong on your safety paperwork are very high, you know, and they'll find any mistake and try not to pay you. I guarantee it. It's crazy, and they should be here to help us, right? That's what they're for. It's crazy, you know, and I get people try to take advantage of them. I do, but I don't see it. Like, that's the problem I see. I see the guys, the con artists are the ones getting the benefits, where the guys who need it aren't. So I don't know, man. You guys gotta do a better job at vetting people, right? Can you guys still hear any music? Can you guys still hear the music at all? Yeah, Alberta needs a unions. They need unions and a strong, sign up, with like a lot of sign ups, because, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. We need to bring those wages up, and that's the only way to do it, is to bring the union in. It'd be so. I would just laugh at somebody who rejects a union at this point. Yeah, payment apps. So. Yeah, another thing too. I was talking to a girl from a company that does receipts, right? Like, keeps track of your receipts for your accounting. So that might be something coming up on pretty soon. We'll see. Apprenticeship training, getting the younger generation motivated. Yeah, absolutely. Dudes, that's where it starts. It starts with the young guys, right? The young guys and girls. We need to attract. Nobody wants to work. I don't know anyone smart would not work in construction, because they know they can make more money anywhere else and not have any of the risks, not put your body at risk. Construction is a tough job. It's mentally, physically, emotionally stressful. Okay, like straining. It's tough, man. It's tough. We should be getting paid good, and we're not. We're not getting paid good. So these young kids know it, right? They know it. So when I was a kid, I used to look at construction workers, and they had all the expensive trucks and had tons of cash, and man, now it's like, holy cow, man, like, we're at the bottom of the barrel. It's crazy. And like, that's the thing. A kid can sit at a computer nowadays and make 3 times as much. So why would anyone want to work in construction? We need to fix it. I mean, I do it because I absolutely love construction. I do. And that's why I kept in it for so long too. But I'm just like, oh man, look at me. I'm trying to find more creative ways to make money, and I want to do this. I want to teach. I want to talk about it. But yeah, like the actual in the field stuff, it's tough, right? It's tough. You gotta. It's kind of like, be at the right time, the right place, know the right person at the right time, be in the right place. Like, it's to get the good jobs. And luckily, I've been pretty lucky. I've been getting a couple of things. 40 years. That's all I know is the ISM trade, eh? Yeah. Can you guys still hear music? I'm just curious. Can you hear the music at all? I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Just turn it up to 15. I don't want it to be too loud, but I want you guys to be able to hear it a little bit. Yeah, you don't feel like I'm getting 1080, eh? Here, let me check out something here. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, you don't think so? You don't think I'm getting 1080? Is it? Yeah, I definitely want to hear me more, for sure. So I slightly raised the volume. Let me know if I need to put it back down to 11. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll have to check the replay out. I've been playing with settings. Like, I changed my stream settings, so I'm gonna play around. I'm gonna have to watch the replay and see how it looks and stuff and sounds after, and then I'll make some tweaks. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me know, Jade. Have you looked at the gear icon and try to set the quality to 1080/60 to see if it's even an option? Look at that. Competitions heats up to capture hydrogen hubs. Ooh. Having a plan to produce hydrogen may be the least important factor in securing a regional hub. Yeah, look at that. GCs more likely than subs to get paid on time. So this is another thing. Oh, wrong page. So this is a thing. Oh, it didn't look any different? Oh, okay. Well, I hope it does. I hope we're getting 1080, 60, guys. I really do. But that's okay. Well, like I said, this is kind of like this is the first stream with this setup and these settings, so I'll tweak it. I was getting a lot of buffering and drop frames, and it's kind of frustrating because like I would watch the replay of the video, and I'd be talking about something important, and then all of a sudden it would skip, and I'd miss sections, right? Yeah, you would know. Yeah, you would know, Jay. Yeah. So I was streaming at 10,000 megabytes a second before, and I dropped down to 6,000. So I've been seeing different. I've got different answers, right? I've had some people say, or some websites say that 1080 60 frames needs 12 megabytes a second, so 12,000 or whatever, and some say it needs between 4.5 to 6, right? So I'm like, what is it, right? So I do know though, when I stream at 10 megabytes, I'm dropping frames. So okay, we'll start at 6 and we'll work our way back up, and we'll see how it goes from there. But darn it, I hope it looks good. Man, there's nothing more. Like I want to be crisp, you know what I mean? The crispest, you know what I mean? So yeah, this computer's getting old. I need to get a new system as well, unfortunately. But what I'm hoping for is to keep this actual system and just have it as my stream encoder. It's a beefy bugger, right? Just have that for streaming, like encoding my streams. And then have a new one to do like all the other fancy stuff on and stuff like that. But if I could dial in the correct bit rate and profile and all that, and hopefully it'll work, nice and mint. So yeah, I know, AJ. I know, it's amazing actually. Yeah, I know, I've seen it. I know what you're saying. I love that look, and as soon as it gets fuzzy or anything, right? Like I'm like, oh man, like it just destroys me. I was like, I need it to be perfectly clear. I want it to be perfectly clear. Man, we'll get it. We'll get her there. We're just figuring it out. It takes time, exactly. Yes, lots of trial and error. So I need to start streaming more, and that's the thing. Like, guys, I haven't been putting out a lot of videos, and I haven't been streaming a lot lately, and that's because, I've been setting this up. I've been cutting footage and So now that we're getting there, okay, we'll be streaming a lot more, and there'll be a lot more videos coming out. Because it's starting to calm down now, so I could definitely put more time into the actual programming and tweaking of the actual software and getting the videos things. I want to get some new lights, even though it looks pretty good. This looks pretty good, But yeah, so this is funny here, right? So report, general contractors more likely than subs to get paid on time. And I just general contractors have fewer problems collecting payments compared to other types of construction businesses, according to new data from Level Set or whatever. And I can't tell you this enough, guys. Don't work for guys. Like, general contractors have this mentality of you get paid when we get paid, and that's not how it works, guys. You have a payment schedule, and they need to stick to the payment schedule, right? GCs are just so pushy, just so darn pushy. And I'm sorry, man, that's not how it works, okay? You pay according to the payment schedule in the contract, okay? And if you don't have a contract with the general contractor, you will get paid when they get paid. The legislation, I think, has something like it because it protects them, right? Saying that they have so many days. I think it's I think actually they increased it to 60 days. 60 days to pay you from when they get paid. So It's man, it's crazy. So some people wait a long time to get paid. And the higher up you go through commercial and industrial construction, the longer you're going to go without getting paid, right? So it's crazy, man. Look at that. Granite posts nearly 20% quarterly revenue loss as it works through less profitable projects. So that's a California company CEO optimistic about shifting away from large, complicated builds and expects a boost from the Infrastructure Act. Oh my God, this is like a multi-trillion-dollar thing that Biden put through, like an infrastructure bill or whatever. 5 ways to manage suppliers during disruption. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Caesar taps Whiting Turner. Oh, is that? Did Turner merge with another company? I don't know Whiting, but Whiting Turner for $500 million Virginia casino. Interesting. So the contractor has experienced building hospitality projects in cities like Vegas and Lake Tahoe and Baltimore. That's kind of interesting. Job crisis, industry's biggest challenge. Christine Newman recently announced as CFO of the St. Louis-based contractor, said she believes building a unified front is key to combating the labor shortage. Yeah, she's absolutely right about that. Building a unified front. And that's what I was just saying about everyone has to come together and they have to pay people fairly. That's the problem. You got to pay your workers. Pay the damn workers. Offer the workers money. People will work for money. All right? You have a shortage, pay money. Pay money. People will work for money. So I don't know. Like these people, they're not very smart. Look at that. Top U.S. apartment builders. Developers report large gains. Go figure, eh? That's funny, man. Look at that. Construction workers on the front lines of climate change risks. Interesting. A new California legislative analysis suggests climate change poses a particular hazard to employees who cannot avoid outdoor exposure, including construction workers, and that the risk is increasing. Interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, we're exposed to all the elements: sun, snow, rain, everything, everything, especially here in Canada with 4 seasons and crazy weather that can change on a dime, right? OSHA wants to make injury data public, but employees fear a PR nightmare. Interesting. What do you guys think about that? OSHA wanting to make injury data public. I mean, I think that I think it would be good maybe, but I don't think it would be a good idea to start publishing guys' names, you know? I mean, I would be okay with them publishing other demographics like sex and age and experience and like geographic demographics, things like that. But anything really identifying to who the worker is, I would say no, that's not a good idea. Only because companies will just go, every new worker, they'll just go to the OSHA database and, oh, has this guy ever been injured? Check, and you know, and they might not hire you if you've had a certain injury or something like that, and that's just another way to discriminate, you know. So, but I do believe in sharing information and data for the greater good, right? And that they don't need personal names. That's not going to help at all, right? But all the other stuff, yeah, I would want to study that, right? It'd be good to contribute to something like that, as long as there's like the actual workers aren't identified in it. Robots can revolutionize the modular building industry. It's too funny too. You know, they're like, oh, we have a labor shortage, so let's make robots. Let's make some robots, and so we can, you know, we don't need workers, right? We don't have to worry about all the worker stuff. Instead of paying workers more, like one of the biggest things is they're putting so much into robots and other things, you know, like why not just pay workers more? Why not just pay us more? Like, come on. So strong contact funding rounds kick off the year. Construction technology firms, including high-profile companies such as the Boring Company, have pulled in millions over the past 4 months. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Look at that. Stronger environmental review for federal projects. So the updated National Environmental Policy Act could slow approvals for certain infrastructure projects, but help them resist lawsuits later on. 100%. Yeah, 100%. Hey, Jason, my man. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Welcome. How's it going, brother? How the heck have you been? Good to see you, man. Check it out. I got it all kind of set up, you know. This is my first stream from here, right? So I got the you know, I'm standing up right now, but I can sit down and do whatever, you know. But good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Jason Reynolds, the guy who came up with the Construction Cronies name, even, is in the house, guys. Let me pop her up. Let me pop it up. And I also got, so everything's starting to work. I'm programming like my did you guys hear that? You should have been able to hear that. Did you guys hear Borat? And then this one here is for Conan and A.
Hail to the king, baby.
Did it work?
Hail to the king.
Yeah.
Baby. I'm Batman.
Anyways, but yeah, so it's pretty cool, buddy. It's pretty cool. I got set up. My computer's all in the back wall, you know, but I got a little tiny laptop here and a little keyboard in my Stream Deck to control the stream with. So I got everything programmed in my Stream Deck. I just hit buttons and stuff like that. And yeah. Oh, so when I have a guest. I wonder why. Wonder why. You guys getting a little buffering right now? But yeah, guys, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I remember I got some overlays. I don't know. I don't remember which one.
Deadly!
Yeah, deadly.
Smoke weed every day.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah.
That's too funny. But yeah, it feels good to have everything, you know, getting set up again. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, it's really neat. It's really neat. So yeah, my dream's coming together. My dream's coming together here. You know, it's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Man, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of good times, a lot more good streams. Yeah, man, I'm just happy to see you guys. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Jay. Anyways, let's move on. What do we got going on here? I had something here. So, a new casino in Virginia. Can you imagine 500 million? 500 room, $1 million a room. Yeah, so that's just a notice. Look at this one here. So what's this here? The Sergeant Academy, a contractor's new way to attract employees. What are they saying here? The company uses a university dorm and for 6 weeks immerses new hires in the construction business. Watch. Hey, Jay, man. Thanks, brother.
Deadly!
Yeah. What's this one?
Thanks for the super chat, eh, Hoser?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Very cool. Very cool. So watch the latest episode of The Dirt. That's interesting. So the company uses a university dorm and for 6 weeks immerses new hires in the construction business. Wonder what the, so I'm kind of wondering, we're gonna watch it or what? No, I don't want there to be any, okay, here, there's actually an article, so let's check it out. So as the labor shortage, hey Stoner, right on, buddy. Woohoo! Nice. As the labor shortage worsens for the construction industry, forward-thinking contractors have begun to take matters into their own hands to find their next generation of leaders. On this episode of The Dirt, we talked with one of those contractors, Herb Sargent, president and CEO of Sargent Corporation, based in Stillwater, Maine. In 2015, Sargent had an idea for the Sargent Academy to find recent high school graduates to train with the hopes that they would one day become operators, foremen, superintendents, and build a career with the 350 plus employee owned company. The first class was hired in 2016. The company uses a dorm at a nearby university, provides breakfast and lunch, and for 6 weeks immerses them in the basics of the construction business, as well as skills that will help them throughout their lives, such as personal finance. With a mix of classroom and on-the-job instruction, the new employees come out knowing what to do on the job site. They also have a clearer idea of the type of construction career that awaits them at the company. Hey, that's kind of interesting. I like that. I don't know. What do you think of that? I think that's pretty cool. You know, that's one way, you know, to, get people interested and going, you know. Construction's intimidating. That's the biggest thing, I think, too, right? Like, it's intimidating for a lot of people. So to offer them a free course, I'm assuming it's a free course, 6-week training for them to see and maybe test it out and learn and be more confident before they start. I think that's fantastic, man. That's really great. Sure beats being thrown into it, right? Like thrown to the wolves type of style. You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. On strike. So carpenters reject proposed ICI deal slated to strike Monday. Plumbers, pipe fitters, also nix deal. So this is Ontario. Yeah, on strike. Man, oh man. The carpenters negotiators reached a tentative deal with the employees 2 weeks ago, and members have held ratification votes at locals over that time, with the executive recommending ratification. So CDCO President Mike York announced May 5th that the workers turned down the offer by a huge margin. Nobody wants to go on. 1,000 members could be on strike as of 1 minute past midnight on May 9th. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing, guys. Like, if you don't have a union, right, then how do you organize? Like, how do you go and affect companies that don't hire who hire non-union workers? There's no union present, so how do you guys fight for fair wages? You can't. You got you're screwed. You got a group. All the workers have to come together, or at least a majority number of them have to come together. Okay, and that's the only way to make any real change. Okay, just by me boycotting these guys, I'm not going to work for them anymore till they pay. There's then 10 guys in line that will work for that wage. You know what I mean? So until we get everyone on the same page, right, unified front, then nothing's ever going to change. You know. Yeah, so John, there, he's a part of this union, and he would be one of the people on strike as well. So if they make a settlement tonight, will not be on strike tomorrow. So it all depends by the end of the day if the contractors change their mind. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, like it's like I say, man, it's crazy now. It's crazy unfair. Where are we at? I wanted to see this. That's a new transit. Alright, where are we at? Yeah, Canada needs new homes built, but construction industry is headed for the retirement wall. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, booming BC. A wave of retirements is about to crash down on, like, it's everywhere. Like, the baby boomers are going to be retiring, right? So we'll just say everywhere, right? So crash down everywhere. So already tight construction jobs market, putting at risk ambitious plans to build more homes over the next decade. So, census data from StatsCan released last week showed the proportion of Canadians approaching retirement age has never been higher, and I'm sure it's the same in the U.S. Nearly 1 in 5 workers are primed to call it a career in the next 5 years as the baby boomer generation ages out of the workforce. But in the construction and skilled trades field, an aging workforce is already carrying a bulk of the labor on its back, as the number of new entrants to the industry over the past few decades has failed to offset the looming retirements. You gotta understand too, when all these baby boomers started construction, they were getting paid like rock stars, and they're leaving the industry getting paid like bums. So how do you expect to attract new workers when you pay everyone like bums? I don't know. I don't get it. So simple as that, guys. They you know it. You see it. They're using the cheapest everything they can to make these things happen, to build these things. You know, and they're paying everybody as less as they can. You know, it's just like, it's not a good philosophy. It's not good business. And any business that operates like that is doomed to fail. I'm sure. Like, it's just no wonder everything is failing. The industry is failing. You know, as a whole, right? What do we got here? An EV charging station. Interesting. How to attract women to the construction industry. That might be interesting to see. Ensuring compliance with the Davis-Bacon Act under the bipartisan infrastructure law. Ooh, I wonder what that's about. Have anyone heard of that one yet? The Davis-Bacon Act? Is it time to start using battery-powered blowers? Yeah, dude, right? Yeah, Jay, I know. And that's like, it's kind of like me too. It's why I want to do YouTube. I'm trying to do the, like, I don't want to do it at all anymore. I don't want to do any contracting at all anymore. I really don't. But I mean, I will for the right money, and it's about money, really. That's what it comes down to, you know. But yeah, I'm trying to do this. I want to do this full time. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to instruct people. I want to help people. I want to be a support guy, you know. I'm 62 now, and I have to do this till 65. Trust me, it's not as easy to reach 65 in a. So here, let me actually. Let me put that up. I want to put that up. Let's check this out. So, I'm 62 now, and I have to do this till 65. It's not easy to reach 65 in a straight. It should be reduced to 60 with no penalties. Yes, 100%. I mean, yeah, nobody treats, like, construction workers. They should be entitled to retire at 60 after putting in so many years and putting your body through all that. But no, dude, like, in the way it is now with pension and everything like that, you got to work till you're 70, right? Like, you got to be 70. To, like, it's crazy, you know, like, and everything is so bloody expensive. I would be just, man, if I was facing retirement in this day and age, like today, oh man, I'd be terrified, right? And that's not fair, and that's why a lot of guys are going back to work, right? So, but yeah, like, you gotta make your bank, you gotta save your money, you gotta be smart with your money, guys. Like, when you're making money, you gotta put it away, invest your money, make smart purchases. Like, think about it, right? You wanna set yourself up instead of blowing all your money on liquor and whores, right? Then just put it away for yourself, for your retirement, for later. If something ever happens to you, you know, man, you gotta just take care of yourself, protect yourself, right? But yeah, that's a good point, John. Like, I mean, they should do something like that, reduce the age to 60 for construction workers. That makes perfect sense to me. Perfect sense. Yeah, Jason. So that's true too. So the problem with investing is the Fed will pull the rug from under you. Yeah, for sure. I guess too, maybe it depends on what you invest in. But like we kind of do a little bit of everything. So, but I definitely want to get more into buying property. That's one thing that I want to do more of. I think property is a safe investment. But yeah, you can't trust the feds. You're right, and you guys got to be wary of any kind of digital identifications that they're going to be proposing. They want everyone to be on digital IDs before 2030. Okay, so we got to stop that. Okay, we have to stop digital IDs. It's not going to be good. Okay. They're going to want everyone to have a digital ID, and then next year, everyone's going to have an RFID chip in their freaking hand, you know? We need to stop that. We need to start spending more cash. We need to bring cash back, okay? The fact that cash is disappearing is a very, very scary thing, guys. When all your money's on on the cloud, right? Or it's not on paper, it's in a freaking computer. You're screwed. You're screwed, man, because the government can come in and take that from you like that. But yeah, the government can't come in and take a suitcase full of money you got buried, you know? Yeah, that's right, buddy. You can't trust it, man. We got to be careful, guys. Like, we're headed in a very, very dangerous direction, man, with all this stuff that's going on in the world, you know? All these disinformation campaigns by the left and all that. Oh man, it's scary, dude. It's scary. Canada is appointing a disinformation person. Biden is appointing a disinformation council. Oh man, this is very 1984-ish George Orwell type scary shit, guys. We don't want any of that, guys. We don't want any of that. You left, extreme left guys, like you guys can keep your disinformation specialists and your digital IDs, okay, you World Economic Forum bums. We don't want it. We don't want you guys. We don't trust you. We didn't elect you. You know, we don't want you in our cabinet or infiltrating our cabinets like you have been. We don't want you. We don't want you. Go away. Go away. Okay? Everything was fine before you got here. Now it's a freaking disaster. Yeah, Tesla. I love Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk is he's like one of my greatest heroes. I love Elon Musk. I've always have. The guy's a genius. I just love how he thinks, and I just respect him so much. He's just he's just trying to make the world a better place, and that's just so cool, you know. Hey, Ariel, thanks for the subscribe, man. What's up, buddy? Is that Ariel? Oh my goodness. Good. Oh, and I seen some new members too. That's cool. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, JA. So if you diversify, yeah. So my wife, I don't even pay attention to that. My wife does all the investing. So she's got stocks and all that. And she's got she does all everything. And I don't do any of it. But yeah, I would think, yeah, you never want to put all your eggs in one basket, but something safe like that, you know, like hell, anything Elon Musk touches, I think that would be a safe investment. You know what I mean? Yeah, 100%. So what did we miss? Do we got anything going on here? So, oh my God, this isn't on the screen here or anything like that, but I was watching a show about the Ambassador Bridge. So the guy, this rich billionaire prick who owns the Ambassador Bridge that joins Canada and the United States together there down in Windsor, Detroit or whatever. He tried to stop the construction of the new bridge because it would take away money from his ridiculous toll of charging a truck, like, what is it, $45 to cross a bridge? This guy gets 200 to 300 trucks an hour going across his bridge, and he's charging him $45 to do it. What a greedy prick. What a greedy prick. And then he tries to stop the construction of the new bridge because it will take away business from him. Like, wow. And it's a congested bridge, right? And that's why they built the new one. What a prick. What a greedy prick. Like, that's what I'm talking about. They'll gouge you everywhere, every way they can. They're gonna gouge you. You know what I mean? It's just disgusting. It's disgusting. It's just, man. You guys look at Instagram and all these places, all these rich people and what they're doing. Like, where do they get their money from? Like, where do they get it from, man? Like, holy shit, we work so damn hard, and we'll be like, you know, the chances of us ever achieving half of what they have is like slim to none. You know. It's crazy. It's just crazy. We need to share it. They need to share the wealth more, and just treat people more equally. You know, it's just, man, the greedy top 1%, really, man, they've messed this whole world up so badly. Oh, we need more Elon Musks. That's what we need, right, guys? Look at that, eh? So the construction industry needs a staggering 2.2 million more workers to keep up with booming demand for houses amid the labor shortage. I predicted that to the exact number 2 years ago, 2.2 million. I predicted that 2 years ago. Shouldn't it be Daybot? Yeah, right? In the next 3 years, they need 2.2 million workers over the next 3 years, eh? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. And I'll tell you right now how you do it. Pay people what they're worth. That's simple. Pay people what it's worth. Pay people what the job's worth, right? I think it's very disturbing to be like on a site, okay, where there's mixed, non-union and union. You got a union laborer making $45 an hour, and you're a journeyman who's been in the business for over 20 years making 35. There's a problem there. There's a problem there, guys. A big problem, you know? But yeah, it's simple. Fix the problem by paying people what they're worth. It's simple as that. So let's check this out. So yeah, let's say it's construction spending and employment forecast, high, base, and low scenario. So construction spending is the green, construction employment is the orange. Cone of profitability, right? So you can see here a big dip over 2010, 2011, 2012, and it starts rising again. Another dip 2020, that was the pandemic, and then it's like it's shooting up, right? Everyone's realizing that all of a sudden they need all these houses, right? And it's not everyone, it's these rich people. They need more houses to buy so they can, you know, like I was saying, force everyone into being renters, right? But the fact that they want to build all these houses is because the rich guys have run out of houses to buy, right? Like to turn into rental properties. So that's now why all of a sudden they're drawing attention to this, right? They need workers to build houses, right? If you follow it around, right? Like, oh my God, just follow the money around from industry to industry, okay? And yeah, you see where the priorities are. But yeah, so now all of a sudden there's a staggering demand, huge demand. So now's the time, guys. Now's the time. Right now is the time to organize and get those higher wages. Like, there's never been a better time over the past 2 decades, okay? Even back in 05. But I remember 05, I was getting paid double so in 2005, okay, I was getting paid double what I am now. And you can clearly see by this line how it decreased over the year, okay? And you see this increase? They're not paying workers more. They're paying them still the same as that they were down here at the low, okay? The spending is on other things. It's not on wages, okay? It's on other things. Maybe it is wages because of more workers, but if you can see, the spending is still way higher than the actual worker curve. But yeah, they're still paying us what they were over here when it dipped back down in 2011. They're like, I'm saying, we were getting paid as most we ever got paid in 05. You know, and I maintained that till about, you know, around 2009, we'll say, and then it started going down, you know, but it never went back up. It went down, and it should be down and straight across, right? That's what the wages would look like. The actual wages themselves would go up, down, and then straight across. They're flat. They've been flat for 10 years now. It's awful. But yeah, interesting stuff, guys. Through ingenuity. Okay, well, boys, ingenuity, solving the labor shortage with ingenuity. All right, so what is they saying? It goes without saying that we're in the midst of a labor shortage. Yeah, we've been saying this for the entire 4 years I've been doing live streaming. So, okay. Anyway, so shows that the number of unfilled job openings in the U.S. increased to over 10 million in June 2021, up from 7.1 million a year earlier. So they're short 10 million workers. Although many sectors have been hard hit by the current lack of workers, the construction industry is facing a shortage first brought on by the loss of 600,000 skilled workers during the 2008 recession. Yeah, so it was actually over 2 million workers were laid off, and more than 600,000 of them didn't come back. That's what that happened there. So it was crazy. That exodus has been exacerbated over the past 13 years by factors including retiring baby boomers and COVID-19. So honestly, none of that's true. The only factor is, guys, is you're not paying. That's the only factor why people aren't doing it. But people will work for money, right? People aren't working in construction because you're not paying them to do it. So come on, get your shit together. So what are they saying here? So although the being negotiated, other federal and state programs are already adding new demand for workers across the country. The construction industry is facing an uphill battle when it comes to work in the pipeline and workers to complete those projects. However, though the statistics are dire, the future isn't. Necessity is the mother of invention, as the proverb goes, and we don't need to look very far to find colleagues in colleges, and universities, businesses, industry associations, and individuals bringing innovation. Yeah, to help attract, train, and retain construction industry workers. Yeah, I mean, like new degrees of interest, 65% of children entering private school will ultimately end up working in completely new job types that don't yet exist. Yeah, like there is stuff, and it's kind of crazy too. Like, it's kind of crazy that a kid who come out of high school working the BIM software will get paid more than a journeyman in the field. It doesn't make any freaking sense, guys. And these project managers and all that, and estimators, they're like, that's how we're making money now, is by cutting those positions out, right? I'm doing everything. I'm the project manager, I'm the estimator, I'm the foreman, the superintendent, and the journeyman, right? I'm all of those hats, right? And so therefore, that's the only way to make money, is to cut out all those people. You got to be able to do all those jobs to make any decent money in this business, okay? And that's what I've done. That's why I'm still actually working in the business, because I've been able to do that. But yeah, I still got to do all those guys' jobs, right? But it goes to show you that they're a waste of money. They don't do their share. They don't pull their weight. Returnships bring workers back. Yeah, you could do that if you paid them more. But yeah, start paying up, man. Simple as that. I think that's it. It is. Excellent. Is Epidemic Sound still playing? Oh, it is. Okay, good. Very good, man. Very, very, very good. Jeez, that was cool, man. So, yeah, like, I don't know what you guys think, but I strongly feel like if they started paying us more, they'd be able to solve this shortage in no time. Like, in no time. Oh boy, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see here. Where are we at? Where are we at, dog? Oh boy. Alright. Where are my dogs at? Holy. Let me get my vape on real quick. Try not to vape on screen, but I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like it's hard, guys. Being a construction worker on YouTube, it's not easy, guys. We're a different breed, you know. Like we're not algorithm friendly, or sponsor friendly normally. Like, I mean, we're sponsor friendly. I'm not. That's not true. I'm just saying, like. It's just, if you ask anyone who's not in our industry what you should act like on camera and stuff like that, it's the same standard across all genres, right? And I'm like, yeah, but this is YouTube. People get away with a little bit more. But you love the power tool shelf? Yeah, so check this out. Yeah, so this is my Hilti tool collection. So I got my router, that's the SD4500, the SD5000, the SID 4822, the impact. That's the SH822, the drill, with the hammer drill. The DX351, that's the AG500, the grinder, the 5-inch grinder, and the SCM22A, the saw, right? And that's the PMP2P, the Hilti laser. And I got the Hilti, that's a Hilti saw blade. And then I got examples of hand tools, right? I finally bought a pair of Crimpers. All my years in steel stud, I said I would never buy a pair of these. I bought them for the last job because we're going to be doing a lot of frost walls in these houses, right? So we don't want to be able to crimp the back side of the frost wall, okay? Because you can't put a screw in it. So you want to be able to crimp it. So I bought a pair. And shout out to Foundation Building Materials, excellent. Like these are normally like $100. I got it for 50. The prices might have come down, but yeah, for 50 bucks, like those guys are great. They always really hook me up. So, man, these are heavy. Yeah, it's a very expensive shelf, especially if you add in the antique cameras. I'm not gonna say it's tens of thousands of dollars. So, but yeah, it's an expensive shelf. All right, yeah, it holds all the goodies. I got lots of fasteners. I got examples of all the fasteners and shots that we use, and basically all the standard tools. Like for drywall, steel stud, circle cutters. The examples of clamps I use, and everything's here, guys. It's beautiful, right? So, am I gonna? I am gonna show you how to do that. I am. I actually have a video cut. It's not like it's cut. It's just not finalized, and I don't. It might be I think it might be the third video coming out, third or fourth in the series. But yeah, I do have a frost wall. Actually, it's a frost wall. Tutorial, plus it's like just a basement framing tutorial. Okay, so I'm showing you how to frame the entire basement with steel stud, and I show you the crimpers in that video, yeah, for sure. So be showing you guys that. I'm gonna do a short as well on how to use the crimpers properly, because you don't it's like when you punch through a stud, okay, there's two levels, okay, pump, okay. So you want to go bump, and that's it. Okay, you don't go bump. If you go bump, that's called a bitch crimp. okay? And that's a full crimp. You don't ever do that. You want to do a half crimp. Boom, right? Boom, boom, nice and strong. You put a screw through it. Yeah, if you go all the way, crunch it all the way, that's called a bitch crimp, and you don't do that. Yeah, right. Yeah, Houston would. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. Yeah, because I think everywhere in Canada has basements, right? So I always find it funny because there's a lot of places in the U.S. that do not have basements, right? So, but yeah, this is all about that. This one will be all about basements. Oh man, this is fun, dudes. This is fun. Where are we at in the music? Furious. There we go. Good stuff, man. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, the stream decks work. Everything seems pretty good. I think the audio is good. Hopefully, you guys were able to hear me nice and loud. I noticed my last couple of streams, my mic was down. You know, so that really frustrates me a lot too when the audio is no good. Hey, truth be told, yo, what's happening, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh yeah, guys, if you haven't hit the like button too, do that. I just, yeah, this feels really good, guys. I'm really happy. It's come together nicely. Dudes, like, yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff I can do now. Like I said, guys, we started building this studio 3 years ago, really. Okay, 3 years ago. I mean, it wasn't like constantly being built, but it takes time, right? Between work and YouTube and kids to do this, and 3 years, man, 3 years. And we're moved in, and it's better than I ever could imagine, honestly. Like, I'm really happy with it. Buddha Mike, hey, yeah, right on, man. Nice, dude, nice. Right on. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, eh, John? I know it's just it's crazy. It's just gotta be you gotta be just it's just, yeah, it just takes a lot of work at the beginning, and you're trying to get picked, like, take off, you know, and make it into a career. It's tough. It's tough because you do, there's many years of worth of work for free in the beginning on YouTube, right? And hello, I'm making the money on Mother's Day. Yeah, happy Mother's Day, everyone. Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's right. Happy Mama's Day to all the mamas out there. Yeah, I'm surprised my mom should be here. Yeah, you really you hate the Crimpers? Yeah, I know. I hate them too. I swore I would never buy them because I would always get a screw in no matter what. But now that I'm doing all these frost walls, I need them. That's the only thing I would use them for. Well, and now that now that I have them, I would use them for any light gauge in front of concrete stuff we do, but that's rare too. A lot of it's heavy gauge, and the Crimpers don't work on heavy gauge. So yeah. Yeah, I will not forget to call Mom. Oh, yeah, Speedy Square. Speedy Square, guys. So John, Saved by Jesus Christ down there, he's the inventor of the T-bar square, the Speedy Square. Okay, it's just magnetic. See it, and see in Speedy Square, you know? See in Speedy Square, the name, right? But yeah, I know, I won't forget to call Mom. She fell and hurt herself last week, before the Koneman stream, I think. She fell, hurt herself, right? She's got MS, multiple sclerosis, and so yeah, she was hurting for a few days. So yeah, definitely gotta call Mama. And it's also Ben's birthday. Today's my son's birthday. So my oldest son is turned 15. He's out at a sleepover with the boys. I let him go to a sleepover with the boys last night. So hopefully they had fun. He's my big 15-year-old now, you know. So I'm. Oh no, Jay. Really? No. See, I'm so sorry your mom fell too, man. That's awful when moms, you know, I'm a big mom or anything. When mom, you know, anything that happens to mom, you know. But yeah, no, I love her, and she's been great. She comes, you know, quite a bit, and oh no. She broke her hand in 5 places. Holy shite. Ouch. Oh no, dude, I know how painful that would be. I don't know how painful that would be, but I could imagine because I've had like breaks, you know, in my hand and the smaller bones and that burning. Oh man. Oh, I couldn't imagine having five breaks. Ugh, that would hurt, man. That would hurt. So my mom, she did something with her foot. I guess she sprained her ankle and her foot or whatnot, you know. Oof, please be careful. Yeah, I know. I was like, Mom, my mom does too much too. Like she, you know, she works full time and like she runs businesses in a restaurant. Like a restaurant, you got to be on your feet all day, and you know, I mean, I get it. You know, she wants to stay active and things like that, sure. But I wish she'd find another way, you know, to stay active other than work, you know. Safety. Yeah, first 3 rules of construction: safety. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it is so dangerous, guys. And that's another thing that's wrong with the industry, okay, is the safety is it's not safe. They need to spend more money on hiring more safety professionals, okay? Having one safety officer for your company is not good enough. Like, you need to have many safety officers. They need to start legislating this. You need to start. They need to have more safety officers and doing more inspections, inspecting equipment, inspecting setups and rigs, and they need to be there inspecting and monitoring all the time. They need more safety people. They got to stop putting the buck on the responsibility onto us workers to do everything. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, we're just a bunch of dumb construction workers, okay? We're not here, like, we don't know, like, we're not good at filling out paperwork. We're not good at this and that. So having somebody who is good at paperwork there to constantly train us and show us and do it for us and how, like, not do it for us, but like, you know, keep inspecting for us and making sure things are safe, and that is key, guys, to saving lives, okay? Too many people are losing their lives in construction, okay? And it could be fixed. It could be fixed by these guys just spending a little bit more money and hiring the right personnel, okay? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how backwards and everything is. But I think we can do better. I know it. In fact, I know we can do better, right? I know we can do better. So let's do better. Let's just do better, right? Oh yeah. After let me put that up. So I was taught that after Hurricane Katrina when I was doing construction. Yeah. So yeah, disasters like that bring a lot of work. Like I remember. Yeah, like we had a crazy like hailstorm. And it destroyed like a bunch of trailers and cars and everything, like out just out of town. And man, 1 year, 2 years, 2 summers actually. Man, we were making so much money on insurance, like fixing people's houses and stuff. And oh my God, dude, all I had to do was go around and sell these jobs. I didn't even do any of the work. I was just going around selling jobs and taking care of customers, you know, like being like a customer rep and whatnot. And I was kind of like an account manager or whatever. Oh man, I was getting paid so much money. It was crazy. Like I made so much money. Oh man, I was just swimming in it those couple of years, man. It was good. But yeah, like yeah, good disaster is never really too bad. But it's kind of dirty in a sense if you're like an ambulance chaser type contractor. But a lot of shady buggers out there dealing with that. So yeah, I had fun. I was getting paid really good, so I gave them top quality service. You know what I mean? I was getting paid good, so I gave them the best service I could. So simple as that, right? Simple as that. People work for money, right? People work for money. My kids are banging at the door. I don't know if you guys can hear them. No, guys, I'm still streaming. But also, too, I got the virtual reality set back up, guys. So we're gonna finally do the VREX video. I apologize, VREX. I apologize so much. I haven't forgotten you guys. It's like at least a year later, and I promised you guys a video. Everything got so crazy, and now I got the studio, got the virtual reality back up. I'm gonna load up VREX. I'm gonna get a video done. I'm gonna be able to show you guys. I can take you guys in a live stream, take you into virtual reality with me, and show you the augmented reality side of things. You know, the augmented reality side of things, where for BIM and stuff like that, and how people are having meetings in virtual space. It's really neat. So yeah, like you're basically inside the project. Okay, it's rendered, and all the trades can come together and solve conflicts and design issues and all that. It's pretty cool. Virtual reality is going to be pretty handy for construction. So especially as the graphics in the computers and stuff like that get better, you know. That job just goes to their head, and they nitpick on every little thing, bring to work a roll of bubble wrap, and they'll leave you alone. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think they need to train them better. That's all. And I don't think that I don't necessarily think it's the safety officer's fault. I think it's the company culture, okay, and in the whatever training they've had prior to becoming a safety officer. So what I think is they should become like more specialists, right? Like become like I'm an on-site equipment inspector, or, you know, I'm an on-site tool and equipment inspector. I'm the PPE guy. or girl or whatever. You know what I mean? Like things like that. Be more specialized and have more focused training on how to properly inspect things. I think that would be really good. I became a construction safety officer, an NCSO, full NCSO, and I did it all in the classroom, right? Just because I had job site experience, that's why I was able to get the full NCSO designation rather than just the CSO. But they don't show you anything. They don't show you a scissor lift and say, look, this is the thing. A lot of paperwork, and there's a lot of bureaucracy and safety, and the training for it becoming one is basically just deals with that. Okay, laws, legislation, and paperwork. Okay. But they don't physically show you how to properly inspect anything. You know, it's kind of crazy if you ask me. But yeah, virtual reality it is cool, man. It's cool. I'm super happy to have that set back up finally. And yeah, I got my new camera, so I got to get a new capture card. So once I get the new capture card, I'm getting a Blackmagic Quad HDMI. I decided against getting the ATEM. I'm not going to get an ATEM. I'm instead going to buy, because I got the Stream Deck. Like I got vMix and I got a Stream Deck. What the hell do I need an ATEM for? I can switch everything with my Stream Deck. You know what I mean? I don't need no stinking. Remember this one, guys? There's for the haters, for the trolls. Remember that one? But I don't need it. I don't need an ATEM. So yeah, I'm gonna get a new capture card, and then I'll be able to hook in the other camera. So that's also too when I'm doing interviews. Okay, I want to have it set up. So I'm gonna buy 2 new microphones. I'm buying the Shure MV7s. I'm buying 2 Shure MV7X. Okay, what that is, it's not USB, it's XLR. Okay, so I'm getting 2 of those for now, okay, because I'm gonna just start light with one guest at a time, but because I only also too have that camera, so I'll have a camera. I have I have a Lumix G95 now, so I'll have that set on one person, probably the guest, and then the Blackmagic camera for wide shot. I'd love to obviously eventually add a third camera, so I'll have a shot for me, shot for the guest, wide shot, okay. But in the quad HDMI, you can have 4 simultaneous inputs, okay. So you can have 4 cameras running at one time, and they'll all be sent to your streaming software, right? So that's going to be really cool. That's my next purchases will be number 1, new capture card. Number 2, I'm going to buy an aperture light. Actually maybe it doesn't matter, either one. But I want to buy the aperture LS120 with the light dome. Okay, and then I'm gonna buy those 2 mics, the 2 Shure M7Xs for the interviews and stuff. And plus, yeah, like obviously I don't want to have this big thing. It'll just be like a little table stand mic, and it'll be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, dudes. So yeah, man, just so glad. It's taken a little bit of time. I had some time off between jobs here, but because of all the bad news I was getting with my friend Shane passing away and then Koneman passing away, like I was just rocked, man. Like I found it really hard to do anything, honestly. I was sad, and I was just like tired, and I just, yeah, like I'm glad I'm back. I feel good, and I'm motivated. I'm very highly motivated to do more and put a good show on. And yeah, yeah, it sucks. I still miss Koneman so much. Like it's just so weird not having him here, right? But you know, rest in peace, brother. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, yeah, I'm definitely motivated to do the best, to make the most out of my life as I can. So yeah, I appreciate him over the years. I miss the bugger, you know that? But we still got an amazing, massive community here, guys, and it was so nice seeing everyone come together and donate on his GoFundMe and all that. And I just love it. I love YouTube. I love this guy. I love what I'm doing. And yeah, man, I hope I can grow. I hope, you know, like, and it's tough, like I was saying, like having, you know, being a little bit more on the right. Like I'm not a hardcore conservative or anything like that. I'm just like I'm a little bit right. I grew up completely on the left, right? And maybe even a little too far left, but, you know, just becoming a worker and having a family and having to provide for them, and just, yeah, being a construction worker for so many years, and blue collar, like, yeah, like, I'm sorry, but of course, there's no question why I'm a little more right, you know? I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. And yeah, like, hopefully, right? Hopefully we grow a little bit, you know, we grow a bit, and, you know, we can make some money on the channel, and I can do this full time. And I know it's quality too. I gotta get the best quality out there, you know. It's been a journey, guys. It's been a journey, but yeah, these live streams, man, like, I want to give you guys the best quality live streams that I possibly can. And yeah, the tutorial videos are tough. They're a tough one, because it's just like, I want, like, to make a good video, you need to tell a story, right? But doing a how-to video, right? People want to learn how to do it, and as quickly as possible. So if you add a story into that process, I don't know if that's gonna work, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why on this other channel too, I'm hoping that I can tell more stories, you know. And who knows, maybe we'll start a new channel and we'll actually start doing like short films or something like that, you know. It'd be cool. And plus, guys, this is the other thing, right? All of this I can do by myself. There's nobody in here with me, right? Like, if you look at the big guys like Rich Roll or Theo Vaughn and Logan Paul, like Impulsive Podcast or Milk Boys, they got entire teams of people running their shows, guys. Entire teams. This is just me. and my equipment. So I'm trying to make it as automatic as possible, and you know that I can control things.
I'm Batman.
All right, can control things all from here, and yeah, that's that. But anyway, so I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. If there's no questions or anything anyone wants to talk about or anything like that, I'm gonna wrap her up. But it's been a pleasure, Kronies. Man, oh man, this is episode 1 of season 4, basically. I remember like the first season I was in the basement of my the townhouse we were renting before we bought this house, and I remember my gray stone background, and then season 2 and 3 basically we're in the basement down here, and now season 4 we're in our studio, Construction Crony Studio, right? Like, man, we don't even got 10,000 subscribers yet, you know, and we got our own studio. Yeah, it's fantastic, right? So, guys, I want to wish you a great day and a wonderful start to your week. I appreciate all you so much. Again, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, all you members out there, I don't want you to think I don't appreciate you, because I do. There's a simple math, right? I need to get like 100 members together so to start actually funding programming, but we're around 16, 17 right now members, so it's just like, yeah, like I love the support. I appreciate the support, so I want you to know that I'm available. Send me an email, Chris at constructioncronies.com. Okay, if you need help with anything, guys, and I'll be there for you. Jay, John, everyone, thank you so much for coming today. I'll see you on the next one. This is Chris. Bye for now, guys. I just realized I need a button for that one.